Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to 2020 Tarot. This is Natalie. This is announcement. So if you don't want to listen to the full announcement, go down to the description and there will be a link to the timestamp where the actual reading starts. But this is a new spread I found for doing the love for both couples and single people. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I only have so much time in a week that I can do readings. And I would like to start doing other types of readings, not just love and career or for, I want to do different things. So having said that, I found a spread that could work for both people that are in couples, in a relationship with someone else, and or someone that's single looking for love. So this new spread is called the Love Test. And the spread, like I said, could be used for someone that's into a new relationship or a long-term relationship, or even someone that's single looking for love. And what this will give you is a chance to explore what love means for you, or if you want a relationship to work, what you need to work on, and how to move forward successfully, or how to find the right partner in your life. There's going to be 7 cards, and I'm going to explain those in the section when I start the reading. So I'm going to start first with the typical cards, the Whispers of Love, the Tarot, and then I have other cards to support the reading. So having said all that, Capricorn, I am going to move on with your reading part now. All right, Capricorn, so let's start with your Whispers of Love card to begin with. And this is for April 2021 for Capricorn. So what'll be this card here? Okay, it's card number 46. And this card is beautiful. You have this couple that is kissing. There's a lot of lavender color or purple in this card. And this tree looks like a wisteria tree, full in bloom. And it's nighttime on top of that. And it says, spend some quality time together. It is imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships with, listening and talking to each other. So if you're single, this quality time could be spending quality time with yourself, loving yourself, or it could be spending quality time with someone that you want to fall in love with or be in love with. But if you're in a couple's relationship, definitely spending quality time with one another. It's important, and being able to listen and talk to one another as well. Okay, card number 46. All right, so now let's go into the actual tarot. So this spread has 7 cards I mentioned. So the very first card, and I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this like I typically do. I'm going to cut the deck. So let me cut the deck for Capricorn. And I'll explain each card as I'm taking them out. Okay, so the very first card is your love goal. What is it that you are looking for in a love relationship? Well, it's the Ace of Pentacles. We'll talk about that deeper in a minute. Wow, another ace on the table. So this is what I have to offer, what you have to offer in a relationship. You have the Ace of Swords. What you lack to offer is the 5 of Cups. The kind of partner that you do not want in your relationship is the Stars. The kind of partner that you do want is the 6 of Pentacles. The heart of the matter for you at the moment is the King of Cups. And what you can do to make this work is the Ace of Cups. My God, 3 aces on the table for you, Capricorn. That's major. That's significant. Okay, so let's start with what your goal. So your goal out of a relationship with someone is something that is new. And if it's with a current lover, it's something that is going to be tangible. It's going to be healthy, with healthy boundaries, but something that is very stable as well. And probably if you're having challenges, something that you're going to be working on together, okay? What you bring to this relationship is the truth, clarity, and I'm using the New Vision Tarot, so it's slightly different than the regular Rider-Waite Tarot decks. It's the same imageries, but seen from a different perspective. So you have this knight or person sitting on a white horse in the background that's being halted, like completely like surprised by this Ace of Swords that's coming out from the sky. So there's an element of surprise that you bring into relationships, and that would be that you are a straight shooter. You have basically, you're not afraid of speaking up or sharing your thoughts, okay? I think what you do lack, though, is on the emotional side of things, you tend to be a little bit more reclusive. You're good at sharing your ideas, but you're probably not so good at sharing your feelings, okay? And you tend to be reclusive, like, turning back on yourself and, brewing the emotional stuff. Because on this card, you're facing 3 cups. So you're looking at your past, what happened in the past, whether with this person or with other people, and you tend to focus on that emotionally speaking. But if you were to turn yourself 180 degrees completely over and look behind you, you'll see there's 2 cups standing, you and that other person that you want to be in a relationship with or that you're currently in a relationship with. So essentially, maybe you lack the emotional maturity. You're very, very, very analytical. You're not afraid of speaking your mind. You possibly also have wealth. You're very wealthy probably, but on the emotional side, you may be a little bit lacking in that aspect, okay? So the kind of partner that you do not want, and usually the Star card is associated with wishes coming true, someone who's a dreamer, and she's naked on here. So naked means also vulnerable. Or this could be a healing card. So maybe you want to have someone that's not vulnerable. And I think that's how I'm going to see it from here, from this reading today, is you don't want someone vulnerable. You want someone that's maybe healed their past feelings just as much as you need to heal yourself. You don't want to start something new with someone who's still in the mending path. And if this is your partner, maybe your partner is someone who's wishing all the time, someone who's wishing but a dreamer, a dreamer taking no action on the dreams. And I think that's what this spell's for, especially if you're with someone, involved with someone. It's possibly you don't like the dreamer aspect of the person. You want someone who's more manageable. As we see here, you want someone, as the 6 of Pentacles, someone who's actually working towards a goal and who's not afraid to share with others, receive and share. You want someone that's tangible and not so much la 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 la, being a dreamer. And if this is someone new, like if you're single looking for love, you probably don't want someone who's also possibly a dreamer, but also someone who's healed their past history, okay? I gotta go get my cat out, Ian. Sorry, hold on. All right, I'm back. Okay, so the kind of lover that you want is someone, like I said, who's got some wealth. Someone who's got wealth and is not afraid of sharing it with others. Someone who's grounded, 2 feet on the ground, right? Someone who's not afraid of sharing. We also see on the back of this card, this guy's red cloak is ripped. So maybe this is someone also is not, looking for my word, maybe someone who's not so much paying attention to brands, for example, like the clothing brands. Someone who's comfortable in their skin, someone who's able to wear something that makes them look good, but they'll wear it because it fits them properly, but not so much how they will look into it because of a brand, So someone who's humble, I guess, in that perspective. So anyway, someone who does have money, is stable, but doesn't put all their money into brand names, for example. So someone who's maybe frugal, but not afraid of sharing with others, okay? The heart of the matter at the moment is this King of Cups. And from this deck, the waters are not tumultuous. So this king is in control of his emotions. There's not a whole lot happening in the background, but what really strikes out on this card is you have Noah's Ark at the top of a mountain. And this ark is ready to go in case of a flood. So you are prepared. Emotionally, you're in a stable position. Emotionally, you're stable, it says here. However, what you lack here is the emotional maturity. Funny that this is happening with this card. But maybe the situation is that right now, not that you are currently in that situation that you're emotionally stable. Maybe there's just no external environment factors here, that are causing all this tumultuous energy that would be around you, disrupting your stability. But you are well prepared, though. You're prepared for any kind of intempérie. Geez, what's that in English? Intempérie. Any bad weather, right? Any kind of like the flood, or some kind of a thunderstorm or water. An ouragan. An ouragan is a. My God, I'm looking for my words in English today. A cyclone, a typhoon, those kinds of things to occur. So you're well equipped in the sense that you've come well prepared, because you know that you are this way, okay, that you are sometimes a little bit more morose when there's some negativity that pertains to your emotions, that you're maybe not as mature emotionally as you could be. But if you have the right tools and you're surrounded by the right people, the right stuff, and you're prepared, you'll be able to address these situations. So when I'm saying that here on this card, like I said, there's Noah's Ark in the background there, but there's also all of these tools right behind him. The knife, you have a hammer, you have a scythe, and you have something else that I can't see from here. But anyways, all of that is there ready for you to use. Should you need, that's a compass. Should you need to use them for addressing the tumultuous situation. So that's good. You know you're lax, and you're able to equip yourself with the necessary tools to be able to address them should they occur. Okay? Now, what you can do to make this work is maybe this particular card here is the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is about self-love or projecting love onto someone. So I think if you're single, you need to, either or, if you're single or in a relationship, you need to be able to love yourself first before you can extend love to someone else. And what's really remarkable about this card, this is the only card that we see an actual couple having fun here. We have these two little kids here playing in the water. And these little kids are having fun. And that's coming back to this, is spend some quality time with one another. You need to be able to enjoy yourselves and listen and talk to one another. They clearly have their mouths open on here. So they're laughing, they're talking. But, they are causing the commotion, right? Like they're splashing the water around. It's not the environment that is doing this, it's them doing this, and it's a beautiful energy. It's not negative. So I think the way to work this out for you is definitely, first of all, have the self-love, and the self-love will bring you peace, okay? And then you'll be able to share this love, extend this love to someone else. I really like this for you, Capricorn. So let me go now and pull a mantra card, healing mantra card for you. For Capricorn, we have dissolving judgments. Okay. And on the back it says, I don't have to like the actions of others in order to love my journey. So self-love, right? And that judgment could be judgment for yourself, as well as it could be judgment for someone else. If we try to put this in, and this is probably pertaining to what you lack, right? You lack the ability to maybe all the time being able to see the cup full versus empty, right? Maybe you're a pessimist more than an optimist. But by being prepared, making sure that you're prepared, you can be better. You're in a better position to, come up or to face the facts when things occur. But this is calling to not have judgment, particularly with yourself. And that's by being able to do that, you are able to prepare yourself, right? And if it's with someone else, and if your person is a dreamer and you're in a relationship and you don't want that, well, you need to work together to fix that in some way. You can't fix them, but you can at least work with them. And maybe it's not to have judgment on them about their way of seeing things. Maybe they are the ultimate optimistic person, and they don't always see it all because, of course, it's a night card, right? So it's also the night. But we do have stars on here that could bring some light onto the situation. And on top of that, we have a stick in the ground with light that brings on some light on the situation. So maybe you are that stick in the ground for them, or you're that shining light. You're helping them see through what's, fiction. Look for the facts through the fiction. Have some reasonable dreams and not things that are unrealistic. But don't have judgment on them. Dissolve the judgment, because that will, judgment will settle into resentment eventually. So not having judgment. And I like how there's purple on both these cards. A lot of purple. Very, very nice. Let's go with island time now for you, Capricorn. You're a grounded sign too, right? Hardworking, grounded sign. And, this dreamer card is probably one of an air sign. So maybe you're associated with an air sign. Anyways, coming back to this now, we have the dragonfly. And it says to be lighthearted, finding out things, finding out things coming to light. Oh my God, I just mentioned this. Adapt, change, and heal. Okay, so I think all of that combined is in essence what's being seen here as well. So things coming to light. Maybe you are that truth, that clarity, and as well you are shining light for your partner. You are that guiding star, or you're that, and I'll show it to you here. It's that light on the ground there that's kind of like lighting from the back, the stars shining from the front. So you are that light, that bringing light to the situation. You need to adapt first, okay, in order for them to adapt. You understand your own shortcomings, what you lack, and you've actually adapted yourself to be able to overcome situations that would or potentially arise. And then, of course, how you can make this better is, first of all, love yourself. And I think that this is a card of self-love. And when you do have, or you apply that self-love, you're in essence also healing part of your soul, part of your baggage that you have carried on with you, so that now you can exteriorize or share that love with someone else and enjoy that person. Be like those little kids and enjoy the water. Have fun together. Talk and listen to one another. Should you follow the advice from this reading, what could be a potential outcome for you? Okay, well, we have two cards. Again, another ace. My God. You have the Ace of Pentacles again. And what's very nice is the Ace of Pentacles was accepted. Okay, so the new offer or the start has been started. And what's in the hand of the God there, or from the universe, is a scarab. A scarab, I think. Dung beetle, whatever. But that to me spells of eternity. Sustainable, renewable. So whatever work, and we have the work here that's needed, that you've done on yourself, you may need to do a little bit more, but if you're with a partner, you need to work with them through their healing process, through, their process to match up a little bit more, mirror more what is good for the relationship. But eventually it's going to become a stable situation and renewable, going through cycles, right? And what we have here is the Eight of Pentacles. So all the hard work that you will have put in this relationship, working together, instead of just generating pentacle after pentacle after pentacle after pentacle, you are now creating this beautiful art piece of pentacles. So you're working together towards a common goal for something more structured than just creating the parts. You're putting it all together to get this outcome. And if you translate that to relationships, it could be building a family together, building a home together. It could be, building your legacy, right, with them. And if it's you, single person looking for love, then looks like you will find it. And you'll be able to build with someone. I really like this reading for you, Capricorn. So if you like this, it resonated, please give it a thumbs up. And if it did resonate and you want to subscribe, hit subscribe and click on the notification bell. It will notify you when I upload new videos in the future. If this does not resonate, please do not give me a thumbs down, please. It does not help me. And thumbs downs to me are not about did it not resonate or did it resonate. If it did not resonate, skip the thumbs down. Just check me out another time or go see another reader. But if you're going to give it a thumbs down, I would appreciate a comment as to why the thumbs down. Maybe you want me to improve something, I don't know, the quality of my recordings, or, I don't know, anything you may think of, just let me know. Positive reinforcement or even constructive criticism is always accepted. So please do share, okay? So having said all that, take care, my dear Capricorns, and see you next month. Bye-bye.